Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is our third video in a series on free resources for your holiday projection mapping. This includes free music, free video assets, free special effects, and free sound effects. So let's go ahead and get started. By the way, the links to all of these websites and also the other two free resource videos will be down in the description below. So let's go ahead and get started. Here's our very first one, ineedfx.com. It's a really small website, but it's got a lot of great resources. First of all, tons and tons of like light leaks and lens flares and stuff like that. So if you want to get your inner J.J. Abrams on, you are in great shape. We've also have a bunch of transitions. We've got overlays, especially the old film looks. Some of these are really strong here. You can use those, give an old-timey effect. Over here in VFX, we have elements and effects. A lot of these are kind of abstract or weird, but they might be really good for sci-fi. Notice we've got some dust explosions, things like that, some clouds. There's also rain and snow in here. In fact, let's go ahead and we'll type in snow and search for that, and so we've got snowflakes falling, beautiful snowflakes falling. They kind of have sometimes a little unusual descriptions on these, but once you find one that you like, you just hit the download button. It downloads right away. There's no subscriptions or signups or anything like that. By the way, I will warn you that the search function is a little bit wonky sometimes. For example, if I type in fire and hit search, it doesn't find anything, but if I type in flames, it finds several items. So I find the keywords, how they're marked each video, is not the best, and so you kind of just have to hunt around and search and stuff like that. This site also has a lot of just sample videos of like drone shots and nature and stuff like that, so it's just a great resource to give practice videos, which are always good for testing out special effects or editing or whatever you need to do on that. I also want to point out that under FX and green screen, there are a ton of blood spurting effects in here, which could be really handy for Halloween. Let's kind of skip through some of these here. But again, some really nice green screen blood spurting effects. And these all really vary on their size and, you know, how much blood and all that sort of stuff. So you just kind of have to scrub through them and see which ones that you like. But a really good resource for Halloween there. Our next website up here is freesoundlibrary.com. And they have quite a few different sound effects over here. For example, we have like a heartbeat effect, stuff like that. And you can come down here, you can play it. And when you're ready, you can just download it. Again, no registrations or anything like that. It just downloads right away. So tons of free sound effects in here for all sorts of different uses here. Let's find out here what we've got as far as, see if we got any screams. Oh, sure enough, we got some screams. Got some monster sound effects here. So anyway, so lots of good resources here to find some good sound effects for your next video project. The next one over here is a free PD, and one nice thing, they have a specific section just for horror, and this is all music, by the way, so you can play some of these. And when you're ready to download, just click download. And again, it just downloads right away. There's no registration or anything like that. Very next one we have over here. Now this was really limited. This is Halloween-sounds.com. This company sells Halloween sound effects on Amazon and stuff like that, but they do have a handful of sound effects and screams that are available for free. They've got it's like 17 different screams down here. And again, if you click download, it takes you over to this page. But there's no registration. You can just click download and it downloads for free. We've also got some kind of classic sounds over here. There we go. So again, not very many of these. They've only got 10 of these and 17 on the screams. But hey, They are free and no registration or anything like that. The next site over here is actually christmasgifts.com. It's actually a website which sells all sorts of Christmas gifts, but in their blog, they have collected up a bunch of free Christmas music, and they tell you the author of it and the licensing, and you can just, click on one of these, and it starts playing. Or if you go back and you right-click, and you say Save Link As, at least on Firefox or Chrome, it will download the video or the audio directly, the music. So you can just kind of scroll through here. There's not a whole lot here, but there's a fair representation of some good Christmas music for your next project. And then finally over here, this is, and I'm probably not going to pronounce this correctly at all, Shebaluva music. I don't know. Horribly mispronounced that, but don't worry about it. Again, the link's down in the description. This guy just makes music. It is free for personal use. For commercial use, you would have to license it. But he has both a Christmas and a Halloween section, which is really, really nice. So you just click on this. If you want to download it, just click there. And it just downloads right away. Again, no registration required or anything like that. And then on Halloween, we've got some, he has some nice fun kind of Halloween stuff, which is kind of nice if you a little bit lighter. So anyway, some really good stuff in here. Not a huge selection, but nice quality stuff, all original. So that makes it a little more interesting if you're trying to do something a little bit different. So that's our free Christmas and free Halloween music. There is one more resource that I'd like to point out because not everybody knows about this. If you use DaVinci Resolve, come over here to your Fairlight page, and if you click on the sound library right here, there's nothing in here right now because I haven't downloaded it. It's totally free. It's only sound effects, things like steps and knocks and scratches and dings and things like that. You just click on this and it will open up a new web page, which I will drag over here. And you basically have to fill in your details and information, and then accept the license agreement and just hit okie dokie, and it will download a zip file to your computer, which you just unzip, and then it has full installation instructions. It's really quite easy. Just follow the steps on the screen. And that's a free resource from Blackmagic Design, and it's, again, just all pure sound effects. So that's it for this video. Hope this has some good resources there for you that help you in your next project, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.